It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
एक मिनट
कैसे अब चालू हुआ पे ऑडियो भी अभी ऑडियो भी ऑन नहीं कर रहा। डोमेन आ गया बे, डोमेन करना पड़ेगा। सायोना काजुआ अबे यार ये सिंबल वाला है बे।
बहुत ही ज्यादा आवाज आ रहा है स्ट्रीम पे तेरा।
ज्यादा आवाज आ रहा है माइक का या गेम का?
तेरा ही
अरे हाँ रे, मैंने वो किया था रे। अरे नॉर्मल क्या वो उसमें आवाज नहीं आती, उस पे बूस्ट किया हुआ है और अभी इसमें कम आवाज आती रही। अब देख अब कैसी आ रही। हेलो 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 हेलो। अब ठीक आ रही रहेगी ना?
रुक जा देखने दे।
इनका स्ट्रीम करो तो यही होता है। What the fuck bro, ये क्या था?
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear
अभी
that
ठीक आ रही
voice? It sounded super creepy.
भाई क्या करना है इसमें, तूने किया है नहीं वाला?
हाँ जो वो पट्टा नहीं है ना पे जाके खड़े रहने का।
ऐसे तो मर जाएंगे सारे कैरेक्टर में।
याद नहीं है जाना एक केस में कुछ कोई से भी खड़ा रहे। हाँ
ये वाला
ये
चल
वाला वैसे ही अभी और जगह पे ऐसे ही रहेंगे देख।
बार आया का लेता हूँ।
और अरे दूसरे लोग मत खड़ा रहे।
क्या?
दूसरे आइकॉन पे मत खड़ा रहे रे सेम वाले पे खड़ा रहे।
अच्छा वो जो जैसा दिखा बना हुआ है वही का वही ना?
हाँ
ओके ओके। ये रख। ओ डन। अबे इसको मारना भी है क्या?
हाँ बाद में ये आते ना।
हाँ तू भी उड़, मैं भी उड़ता मस्त
Clouds
एकदम।
high. The birds come.
भाई ये मरता नहीं है यार।
Invisible evidence.
बंदा मारता है।
Take flight.
मेरी आया को
Sakura swirl.
मैं फूड भी बना के नहीं लाया बे।
Shaken and stirred. Guyana special. Whirling snow.
फूड बना लेना था एटलीस्ट भाई। क्या हुआ बे, कुछ मैप आया बे आखिरी में? क्या है ये? द राइट शेपर्स विल बी यूज्ड टू पास द राइट अपॉन द नॉर्थ सिंबल। पट्टी फलाना ढमकाना भाई मेरे को। फिर किधर जाने का, मैं किधर से आया था? ऑपरेट। ऐसा
वो
कुछ करना
4 लाइट पर्पल पे लेके जाने की
है।
अभी जैसे किया वो
ये दोनों पे
लेफ्ट
कैसे, ये दोनों पे कैसे जाएगी भाई?
रोटेट भी कर सकता है तो
तो फिर पे इतना दूर जाएगी क्या?
हाँ तो लेफ्ट वाले में जाना लेफ्ट वाले पे भी है तो
अब वो वाला कैसे सेलेक्ट करूं? हैं? क्यों? ये वाली कैसे सेलेक्ट करूं
ई
भाई?
दबा ना ई दबा
ये से इधर रोटेट हो रहा है।
एस्केप दबा।
अबे हैं? दूसरा
हाँ,
करना
अभी वो
पड़ेगा क्या?
अभी ये वाला रोप ऑपरेट कर, दूसरा वाला
है ही नहीं वहाँ दूसरा।
ऐसा रहेगा कुछ। उसके तेरे
हाँ
राइट साइड में ही है ना।
ऐसा टाइप। डन। इजी
ऐसे
पीजी।
3 है और
अबे
Time to go.
कितना मस्त लग रहा है। अबे वापस वहीं आ गया मैं।
लेकिन मैकेनिज्म मस्त बनाया ना वो लोगों ने।
पर डिजाइन मस्त करते हैं, डिजाइनर अच्छा है। आई लाइक द डिजाइनर। अब इसमें से पता कैसे चलेगा कि फटेगा कौन सा? चढ़ के
With me. Don't fight.
Is some sort of
अबे
battle
काजुआ
taking
मर
place
जाएगा।
here? I wonder who could be involved.
अबे यार मेरा फूड बैग। फक यार मेरे को फूड बना लेना था यार। मैंने ना फूड बैग में मेरे पास फूड ही नहीं है तो फूड बैग में डाल। अबे ये वाला है भालू के दांत जैसे। यार ये चिंदी आ गए।
Motion to compel.
कहना सारे इसमें यही आ रहा है।
Unthinkable.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Look at you, Bootail. My apologies. Coming Santalage. Sumetsu.
तू कैसे हाँ लिमके जो कर तुझे तेनिया। बट ये तो बहुत दूर हो गया।
हेलो। हाँ हाँ लोकमान्यचं काय इथलं आपलं? नाही नाही, त्यांनी काहीतरी 2200 रुपये काहीतरी घेतले होते ना बिल। मला ते दिलं होतं वाटतंय, काय आठवत नाही आता मला।
तो देख सकते तेरे
हाँ
मेरे को पता ही नहीं था कि ऊपर दिख रहा है। वो फक।
दिलं होतं वाटतं।
अबे
No.
2200 का
Why?
2500
Why would
काहीतरी
you
आलं
become
होतं।
like this? I won't attack you.
थक गया मैं।
Sounds like Shell.
हाँ ते सगळे
An
मिळूनच
alien
ते
killer?
झालं।
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite
हाँ
us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
करना कौन सा है? ये वाला होगा ना भैया। फालतू मैंने माउस कर्सर हिला दिया। मिला डबल ए।
The wind knows me.
तो तीन होगा वो।
Boom! Let up a flame.
Tja, tja.
Motion to compel. So rude. Whirling snow.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Diana special. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Shake it and stir.
Yeah.
Incinerate. Huh.
चिड़ियों एक और बचा है ब्रो, बस एक और। इतना मस्त लग रहा है ना देखने में। मैंने अब गलती से भी पता माउस हिला दिया था, पूरा समझ नहीं आया क्या हुआ। इतना मस्त दिख रहा है। बड़ा है मेरा माउस। ये ऐसे मत जाइए। ओह पहले ही सही निकला बे। कौन सा वाला था? त्रिशूल जैसा।
Look at you, Boozound. Motion to compare. I'm here.
One with nature.
Boom, boom! Invisible evidence.
The wind knows me.
As one with wind and cloud.
Embrace the ice. Oh, snow wine. Whirling snow.
नहीं बेटा नहीं। रुक जाओ, मतलब बता दो।
One with nature.
काजुआ ना मर जाए।
Many regrets.
अबे उड़ा उड़ा रहे मेरे को ये दोनों।
Bully me. My apologies.
कमाल।
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Take flight.
ओ भाई चारों होंगे।
The light seems to be leading to another platform.
Let's go! Yay! मेरे को लेके चलो ऊपर। क्या करने का है अभी? उधर जाना।
The ground has dissolved? What's down there?
Is that little dude called Shao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. What's there?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Xiao, is that you?
Quit.
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
Hello? Little dude! Anyone home?
isn't responding. What?
You.
Oh, he finally said something.
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here.
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting.
A coincidence. Something's not right.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come.
No. Your safety is the top priority.
Huh? He disappeared. Where'd he go?
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Ha! He's injured and telling us to be careful? Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an own.
Don't worry, I'm invincible!
Looks pretty deep. Be careful, everyone.
करवा दे रहा है आजकल ठीक है। Oh my God, traveler. तो खत्म करूंगा भाई फूड ऑन में भी पड़े हैं ना
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead. You can cry if it hurts.
What do you mean try not to laugh?
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Seems a little...
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build... Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal...
Wow, Bullchucker.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy.
क्या करने
If
लग
no
गए
one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me.
खाना
Step
खा रहा।
aside.
खाना खा रहा है
Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Eviloni, be gone!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh.
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad...
Those people are carrying bowls.
People throw beans to drive out...
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place... Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person...
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
No way! Somebody else do it. Paimon's scared.
All right, I'll try.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of...
Shinobu?
Wait.
Oh, this is embarrassing. This is one.
Your mother wanted you.
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other...
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean,
It's true.
Gotta agree with you
from the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, and don't forget, we have that little dude.
कितना बड़ा
Would
करेंगे?
any of you like to give it...
No
यार, कुछ
thanks.
रहे नहीं है,
I
बात कर
prefer
रहे हैं।
not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not going to be me.
What?
Because I don't buy it.
Not gonna lie,
All right.
yeah, my savior. Show him what you're made of.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze.
Huh? But didn't you tell me...
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt.
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming. Who were they? No one in particular, but it is a prime...
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly.
No.
What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grief. It's not long before it's my desire to solve problems for...
I understand what you mean.
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any...
Don't look at me.
Come on, Yelan, we're a team here. If you're...
And I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes the chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that...
Oh, yeah.
She's someone who won't let you... Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang. Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try? Yeah, go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that...
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at?
तो मस्त लग रहा देख। Okay, from here. वापस वहीं आ गए थे।
Hey, there you are! You sure had time. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about... Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little...
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for him.
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap?
So I'm starting to have a...
I feel that...
I concur. The things we've encountered...
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal state.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected.
Now that you mention it.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical, and now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon. You okay? Want me to carry you?
पता नहीं किस रूप में आकर नारायण मन के दर्द
You haven't slept it.
Don't worry about now. It's my job to keep tabs on.
I figured as much.
Sure. So I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill.
As they say.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's after these last, though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically end. Strolling around this, just don't laugh at me, okay?
Ushi, you sure you can't find... Ah, perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door.
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there.
पायमन को काट दो यहाँ पे वो नहीं है क्या कैंप
Thanks for coming to speak with me, I've been thinking about this place. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, it almost seems deliberate. I have a theory, but I can't, judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions. I think that he was somewhere else. But is it possible that we've entered and we're seeing things in people that shouldn't, and we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended? It's as if time itself, if that's true, it means we've entered into it. When you put it all together, everything points to this is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense. Unless this space wanted us to hear it, which brings me to my next point. I also have I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But as Traveler, at first glance, the door may seem there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds again, but I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like spatial magic, but when we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all. I think that this space purposefully transmitted, but I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan. Yes. Also, I had a good look around after I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And break!
तुझ्या येत नाही
I
काय नाही
secretly learned
बाई.
Yelan's illusion break. The sound came from behind this illusion.
Try to make contact with Shao. ये बटके आए ना.
It's getting clearer.
No,
Sorry.
this is the chasm. What did Baptiste go through here?
Chasm.
It was just
I got the way, bro. I got the way in.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yenfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you. It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here.
Everything is chaotic here. No. The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to... Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So... there was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming?
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. Try something.
Hurry!
Stand back!
Let's get him back to the camp.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that-
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured.
Nice to wish my
Get some
own
rest. Everything else can wait.
Wait until you get better. No way home.
The one I am. Is that the Prime Aksha?
As expected, something's... Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting...
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, The next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it. I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to low. If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were...
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from
तूने वो खेला है Just Cause?
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves.
मस्त तेरे मैं तो बहुत खेला हूँ.
We got it.
पूरा खत्म तो नहीं हुआ वो शायद 30 या 40% खेल खत्म कर दिया था.
500 years ago, a wave of
बाकी Tomb Raider पूरा खेला.
The Millelith fought
हाँ वो
hard to
बीच में
hold the
फ्री हो
front
गया
line
था ना
of the
मैंने
chasm.
पूरा
हाँ
सीरीज
तब लिया था मैंने भी. लेकिन Tomb Raider तो मैंने पहले आधा खेल लिया था, बट बीच में जब फ्री आया ना वो जब क्लेम किया तब उसके तीनों पार्ट
Someone
तो
distracted
लास्ट
the
वाला पार्ट
monsters
पूरा
and led
खत्म
them
किया.
away.
14 घंटे में तो गेम ही खत्म हो गया वो.
The Liyue army eventually won the war.
मस्त गेम है लेकिन
Two
यार
of my
Tomb Raider तो
ancestors
सेक्सी
took
है.
part in the current generation. The day the
लेकिन
chasm was
उसका
the
स्ट्रीम नहीं
place
कर
we
पाया
ended
मैं
up in.
क्योंकि वो ना क्रैश होता रहता है, हेवी हो जाता.
We can't give up.
या तो स्ट्रीम कर लो
Right
या
now,
खेल
our
लो.
number one priority has to be getting out of here alive.
सिस्टम चाहिए, सिस्टम हिला देने का सिस्टम. यार जामुन रखे थे भी नीचे. Talk to everyone.
Are you all right? You've suddenly got...
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
All right. Well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down...
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
You don't look well. I guess things still... It's okay. Sometimes I really...
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little Man, she looks... Man, that little dude... Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Traveler, when did you get here?
Wait! Where are we? Yep, way better. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth? Yeah, so anyway... Yeah, just like that! Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon? Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
पता नहीं
I'm fine. Don't worry.
यार ये ऑटोमेटिक क्यों नहीं होती स्टोरी पूरी यार सिनेमैटिक जैसी
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone,
आया 2 मिनट टीचर
but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
मजा आ गया हर चीज कोकू भाई चले अभी तक तो नाम याद नहीं हुआ यही करेगा तू।
Bosacius. Is that one of the 5 yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4 gone from the world?
You could say that.
साला इतनी देर से कोई
But
नहीं आया
Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas
मैं
deal
नीचे
with
गया
God's remains all the time. And
और ये
we
तक देव
become
आके गया
tempted by karma.
चैट
Over time, it inevitably drives us to... He left. No one knew where he went, but Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor.
What made you come to the chasm?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 yakshas in total. Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came.
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way! The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but...
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa. You wanna write a will? Nah.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot. But the truth laced with lies, it made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication, if we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow.
Sounds like you saw them.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself.
Yes.
I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you...
I mean, it will take
Wait a minute! When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's a single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this. I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now.
सही बात
But
बोल
can
रहा
you
है।
be certain that your plan will work?
पटके को यहीं छोड़ जाए तो।
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it. To conclude, I'm not agreeing to...
What if I told you, this is my last will?
जामुन खा लो friends.
You? Ugh.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed. Or even, you said it yourself, Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept that. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the end anyway. Losing one of us so the rest can escape.
Yelan.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to...
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy...
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action! Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy now.
Have a taste of this! Yeah! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu. What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, when he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he...
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. It's not just him either. The other guy, I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides...
Ito...
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Still, the boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole...
अरे काया और उसकी स्किन आ रही है तुमने देखा
Everyone,
क्या?
let's all do our best to try and find a way
काया
out.
और क्ली की आ रही है.
There's still a chance. Leave the boss to me. Don't...
और तूने काया कितना करा तेरा?
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. What? So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching... Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful. Well, I can't guarantee that, but...
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what... How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't?
प्रोटोटाइप
In a way, salvation
नहीं
can
रे,
also be a burden.
मस्त गेम है भाई वो
If I
खेल।
were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything
पुराना हो
different.
गया है, मैंने बहुत पहले खेला था भाई, बहुत सेक्सी गेम
Oh,
था
wait, one
लेकिन
second.
पता है
I'll be right there.
मैंने पहले प्रोटोटाइप 2 खेला, फिर प्रोटोटाइप 1 खेला था। 1 मेरे को ज्यादा अच्छा लगा।
Right, that's much safer.
अभी क्या
Since Ito
खेले,
can't fight
टाइम
right
ही नहीं
now,
मिलता
Thank
तो।
you, Senpai.
We will.
स्टोरी
Same to
मोड
you.
खेलने का शौक नहीं है ना
All
फिर
right,
को।
traveler,
मैं
let's
पहले
go.
बहुत
खेलता हूँ मैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, मैं स्टोरी
सा
मोड
है?
बहुत खेला है।
कौन सा खेला तुमने स्टोरी मोड?
स्टोरी मोड में बताऊँ, टूम राइडर तो किया था, फिर बाद में प्रिंस ऑफ पर्शिया खेली थी, पहले पहले जो आती
प्रिंस
थी
ऑफ
ना।
पर्शिया आने वाला ना, यहाँ देखा तुम?
नहीं रे,
आया है, इसका ट्रेलर आया था अभी, लेकिन वो अभी पीएस पे आएगा सारा शायद।
मैं गॉड ऑफ वॉर भी खेला हूँ, फिर
गॉड
अपना
ऑफ वॉर तो मिला ही नहीं। पीसी पे आ गया ना वो?
पीसी पे, हाँ पहले आए थे, अभी चौथा वाला आया कि नहीं पता नहीं।
नहीं, पहले वाले तो पीसी वो इम्यूलेटर पे थे,
हाँ वही तो,
अभी डायरेक्ट पीसी पे आया है शायद।
अभी पता
लेकिन
नहीं।
फोर्थ वाला
बहुत ही
आया, नया
रोगे
वाला
थे।
नहीं आया। रैग्नारोक नहीं आया, तो पुराना वाला आया। इम्यूलेटर पे भंगार दिखता है भाई। इसके क्या ग्राफिक्स है गेम के, और क्या दिखता है वो।
What's this?
स्टोरी मोड बहुत खेले भाई। प्रिंस ऑफ पर्शिया तो मतलब वॉरियर विद इन फॉरगॉटन सैंड्स और ये सब यार इतने खेले हैं ना।
Look at that huge. What? That's the best description you can come up with? Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the? Are they?
लोग आ गए बे तब।
Are they look familiar?
कि वो ये क्या जो भगा रहे थे?
Want a taste of my
तो सिर्फ एंटे से मारना है सर। ये एंटे कितनी है बे? C3 C2 है। 8 11 8। पता है एंटे की अल्ट तो टट्टी है भाई। सही में टट्टी है भाई। आर्टिफैक्ट ये वाले दे रखे हैं।
मेरे पास है ही नहीं यार।
नोब्लेस दे रखा है। ऐसा क्यों?
Motion to.
और क्या पटका? मैंने तो दूसरे कैरेक्टर भी दे दो यार।
You're open.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the fantastic
double bar
compass.
गिरता है क्या?
Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Boom boom!
2 बार ब्लास्ट मारता है बे इसका चार्ज अटैक। देख देखना अभी। अबे तेरी
Incinerate! Replicant flame!
देखना चार्ज अटैक। एक ये दो।
क्या मारा था?
Motion to
अबे देखना रुक, अब देखना। एक और ये दो। एक और बार ऊपर से कुछ गिरता है उसके।
अच्छा
C3 पे है शायद बस, या फिर हाँ C3 पे होगा ना। चल ये एबिलिटी का ये एक पहले 4000 का डैमेज, फिर 2000 का डैमेज। मस्त डैमेज दे रहे थे, लेकिन 12,000 का। ओ 1200 1300।
You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends.
Find more clues.
entrance. Great. Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
भाई कैरेक्टर दे दो मारने के लिए कम से
You'll get frostbite. Have a load of this.
दिया मैं
Motion to compel.
Should've get careful.
Let's
move. It's time for a flash blade shield to the bone.
Busted.
incinerate.
Well done. No problem.
Boom boom.
This one's well done.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
This one's well done. Roast and fry. This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
क्या साला का टाइम
Busted.
An unfortunate fall.
Here comes the catch.
Incinerate.
I mustn't give up. But can I out of here? In the
एलेन के अल्ट कितनी शानदार है भाई
Amateurs.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be... Now that you know.
एलेन के
He said the word.
Yanfei,
मस्त है
see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we.
एकदम मस्त कलंदर क्या बोल रहा है
कुछ नहीं ब्रो
कुछ नहीं ब्रो अभी करके देता हूँ so that the needles on the fantastic compass do different points to change the time in the area and jump to different times. Your actions in certain previous points may in time may affect the next point the time to jump. Oh my god. So what to do now? Forward. The needle is stuck in the what the fuck? तो ये तो वापस पीछे जाना पड़ेगा इसके लिए तो मैं जहाँ से आया था वहीं जब पहुँच जाएगा फिर तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे छोटे से दिख रही है तो टाइम लूप में फंस गया
वो बहुत बकवास है याद आ रहा है मेरे को क्या कर रहा है तो
करना क्या है तो
हाँ जाना है वो आगे ही जाना है टाइम में
लेकिन वो नीडल घुमा रहा कुछ अंतर तो आ नहीं रहा
करना पड़ता है देखी तो पहली इसमें ही है ना अभी तक तू
नहीं ये दो कर दिए मैंने एक तो एन पे वाला मार दे कि एलन वाला मार अभी इसमें ना सुई अटकी हुई है। आगे जा ही नहीं रहा हूँ।
यहाँ पे अरे गेट रहता है, राइट में जो गेट रहता है ना,
हाँ
वहाँ पे जाता है वो लॉक, एक कोई तो भी रेल में, वहाँ पे जाके करना पड़ता है।
कुछ करना रहता है ऐसा।
नहीं नहीं, फिफ्थ टाइम में जा आगे, फिर राइट में देखे ऐसा कोई तो
तो
गेट
ये
है।
वाला गेट
ये अंदर रहता है वो ब्लॉक पूरा।
अंदर तो कुछ नहीं
है ना, तू जाते देखना, हर बार जब जाएगा ना तब देख ले उसको।
है, इसका कुछ
अरे एकदम राइट वाले में जाना है अभी तेरे को, नहीं होगा।
तो थोड़ा लेट। गेट तो खुल गया लेकिन अंदर कुछ नहीं है भाई।
अरे दूसरे टाइम में मेरे दोस्त।
इसके बाद वाले में
हाँ पता नहीं अभी किस में है वो, लेकिन है अभी। ये देख इसमें कितना है, इसमें ये, अरे क्लॉक पे, क्लॉक के इधर तो जा पहले। अभी ये देख, ये सबसे राइट वाला ब्लॉक हुआ है ना, नीडल वहां जा नहीं सकता। वैसे करना है तो तेरे को, तू जब जाएगा ना वहां पे, जब वो ऐसा पूरा क्लॉक अगर रिवील दिख रहा है ना वहां पे तेरे को, तो वहां जा सकता है फिर। ऐसा है वो।
तो वही ना, इसके दोनों ही चल रहे हैं, पिछले वाले में भी दोनों चल रहे हैं, इसमें भी दोनों ही चल रहे हैं बस।
हाँ
देख
तो, हाँ तो वैसे तो जाते रहना पड़ेगा, वही तो।
वही तो कर रहा हूँ जब से।
थोड़ा सा एक स्मॉल डिटेल रहेगा कोई तो भी अभी याद नहीं आ रहे थे मेरे को।
जना उधर का गेट खोल दिया था मैंने। है ही नहीं पूरा।
अभी देख ये वाला, अरे ये वाला खुल गया देगा अभी, और राइट वाला।
छोड़ तो दिया देख।
ये नहीं है यार, कुछ नहीं, चेस्ट वगैरह रहेगा शायद।
देख इधर राइट वाला खुला हुआ है लेकिन अंदर मैंने
क्लॉक पे ध्यान दे रे, क्लॉक पे ध्यान दे, वो
क्लॉक
बोल रहा हूँ मैं
क्लॉक
तेरे
पे तो
को।
कुछ नहीं है देख।
अरे भाई मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, देख यहाँ पे डायल से ना एक
हाँ तो वो
दिख रहा
आगे
है
नहीं
क्या?
जा रहा, वो आगे नहीं जा रहा।
अरे है, तू वैसे ट्रैवल करेगा ना तो
हाँ
सबसे जो राइट, एक्सट्रीम राइट वाला है ना, जो अभी जमीन में धंसा हुआ है, वो विजिबल होना चाहिए। और तेरे को वहां जाना है, वैसा करना है, तू उसके डोर में तेरे को जाना ही पड़ेगा
तो मैं कर
चेंज
लिया
करते
3-4
वक्त।
बार लेकिन मेरे को मिल नहीं रहा है वो वाला। वही तो ढूंढ रहा हूँ देख।
एक कोई से तो भी टाइम है जहाँ पे वो क्लॉक है ना, वो इसके अंदर
देख
रहता
अभी
है वो।
दो ही है टाइम, एक ये वाला है और एक वो वाला है। एक तो इसमें पेड़ है और इसमें पेड़ नहीं है, ठीक है।
हम्म,
अभी इसमें टाइम ये वाला चल रहा है, मैं इधर रोटेट कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है। इसके आगे नहीं घूम रहा है। ये अपन
जा
ने
अभी।
इसका गेट खोल दिया है। उधर वहाँ पे क्या है? चेस्ट लेके
जा,
आया।
नहीं वहां पे कुछ नहीं है, वो छोड़ दे उसको।
चेस्ट लेके आया भाई मैं।
बहुत टाइम हो गया ये करे हुए, मेरे को भी बहुत टाइम लगा था, 2-3 बार जाना पड़ता है वहाँ।
मैं 3-4 बार होके आया भाई। अभी दोनों उसी पे है, सेकंड वाले पे, ठीक है, काटा है।
हम्म,
अभी अभी वापस उसी पे आया है, पेड़ वाले पे। काटा आटा करा है ना उसको। तो अभी करना है क्या, मैं कुछ नहीं समझ। पेड़ काट सकता है। उल्टी साइड घुमा के देखो।
देख ले, कुछ तो करना तो पड़ेगा।
इस साइड में तो दोनों बार करके देख लिया भाई। थर्ड वाले में नहीं जा पा रहा हूँ मैं। 10 सेकंड हो गया देखो टाइम में जाने मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा जाना पड़ेगा। नहीं हो रहा रे।
बोर हो गया।
हाँ ना ऐसे करो तो भाई पेड़ काट दो यार कुछ वो काटने ये गेट खुला है तो इसके अंदर कुछ तो होगा।
Into the wind.
हैं क्या लगता है
अभी कैसे बहुत टाइम हो गया रे वो खेले हुए मेरे को।
समझ में भी नहीं आ रहा कि
कौन
क्या
से पॉइंट पे तू वो भी नहीं पता।
मेरे को भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि अभी मैं सेकंड गेट में यूट्यूब करना पड़ेगा मेरे को यूट्यूब करना पड़ेगा।
फायदा फिर तेरे गेम का।
फायदा रे समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा ना मेरे को उसका करना क्या है। पढ़ के करूँ क्या घंटा आज तक पढ़ के कुछ कर ही कौन सा डोमेन है रे ये भी नहीं पता रे मेरे को कौन सा डोमेन नाम भी नहीं आ रहा।
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
क्या पाइए साला यार बताऊं क्या किया उसने देख देख रहा है, ये तोड़ने का था। टाइम करवा दो। किसने डिजाइन किया है डोमेन में तो क्या हुआ है? छोटा सा झाड़ है वो, छोटा उससे पूरा दिमाग खराब कर रहा। तो छोटा सा झाड़ है वो ना, टाइम में आगे जाके बड़ा हो गया है, सोच रहे हो? समझ रहा है? उस कारण से वो आगे सुई नहीं घूम रही थी। जी भाई, वो नहीं डिजाइन करने वाला।
Time to go.
तूने कैसे किया था भाई?
याद नहीं आ रहा मेरे को, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ मैं। कितना दिन हो गया उसको, बहुत पहले किया है वो।
महीना होगा।
If everywhere within this space...
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait.
यार आजकल वापस से स्नैपचैट पे ग्रुप बनाना चालू कर दिया लोगों ने।
We should go help him.
Stay back. This is my fight.
ये शाओ से खेलेंगे, चलो शाओ।
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious's signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
वैसे हेल्थ तो आ नहीं रही, इसको मारो मत।
मारता रहे वो, ऐसे ही है वो।
Boring.
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
मैं किधर हूँ?
Look! Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacious. Martial Reatress. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Very good. Xiao मर गया।
Enough! Phantom! Be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacious, Marshal...
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacious has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the...
But didn't you say he'd...
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke...
Bosacious had already...
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of slaughter is what we do best. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had in other words, despite going, this space recreated him as he was during the battle.
Bosacious's illusion, what kind of plate...
Guys, it could just...
This space is really...
I believe Bosacious stayed here underground. But now, if we don't leave, we may meet this
अरे
time to
भागो
move
ना,
on.
निकलो
The
ना यहाँ
front
से।
well, both.
क्या बकचोदी कर रहे खड़े खड़े भाई? Enter the news page. How? पे डायल कहाँ गया? तेरी पकड़े। कितना स्लो कर दिया? क्या आ रहा है? एरो यार या तो मेरे समझ के रिकैप लगा अब इसको कैसे करूं आगे ठीक है बता दे ठीक है राजा भी हेलो आ गया क्या आया
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
से मेरे पैरों को पंख लगे सहारा मेरे पास ओके गाइस
तेरा क्लास कंप्लीट हो गया क्या
क्लास चल रहा है ना बड़ी
I'll remind you again.
होता है क्या
The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
फिर पकाते साला क्लास वाले रोज
कितने महीने तक है अभी साले
अभी फिक्स 9 बजे का कर दिया लेकिन सैटरडे
कितना पढ़ाई करेगा
नहीं हो रही भाई पढ़ाई जीवन खराब है मेरा ये एरो आ रहा है इसका करूँ क्या ये घूम तो रहा नहीं है
क्या आ रहा है
बैकवर्ड तो है भाई अबे
साले 4-4 रूनगढ़ आ गए एक साथ। वाह,
क्या आ गए?
4-4 रूनगढ़ मार रहे मेरे को एक भाई।
वो इवेंट कर रहे क्या?
नहीं रे।
इवेंट कितना इजी आया ना, टी दबा के सबको मारने का मस्त।
हाँ,
बिंदास। गुंडा बनेंगे रे।
साधु है ब्रो हमारे टीम में, नहीं मार सकते लोग, एक बार मैं ही मार दूं। अच्छा
Kazuha, Kazuha. It's your boy,
Looks like
Kazuha.
there's some information here. Okay, let's.
It looks like these were
So,
Boyang was one of my
रूनगढ़
ancestors.
को देख के पहले
The
फट
one who
दिया, अभी
didn't
ऐसे
make
ही
it
मार
back.
देते।
you mean Boy Yang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers
जेलन
and
की अल्ट
allies.
कितनी मस्त है रे।
I guess now we have a
Yeah.
pretty good idea.
Yes.
Come on, let's have a gut feel still.
भाई निकल जाओ बाहर, मत करो। हो गया, बहुत देर हो गई अब करते करते। फिर से न्यू स्पेस।
Let's go, let's go.
ठंडी कहाँ है विनीडर? Finally at the last stage. अबे तू अभी खेल रहा है ना जेंसन?
Nothing here
हाँ।
at all.
अपन वो करते
It
बाउंटी।
has the feel of the but
इनाजुमा की
where
बाउंटी
are
करें।
the
इनाजुमा की तो बहुत इजी आती है बाउंटी, बिना सर्च करे हो जाती।
Your memory, the abyss. So, this place is created.
यहाँ पे आरा लग रहा भाई।
It's getting darker.
मेरे को लगा लैपटॉप की ब्राइटनेस कम हो रही भाई।
It's Ether. Wait.
एतर दिखा, एतर दिखा, एतर।
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
ये कंपास मिलेगा क्या रे अपने को?
The fantastic compass.
क्या है compass?
In the other
Fantastic
spaces,
compass.
the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the
बोल तो
ground.
रहे तो मिलेगा।
Oh,
हाँ।
he was just a figment of your imagination? So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much,
तेरे
huh?
को मिला क्या?
किस चीज का बोल रहा है तू? वो ट्रेजर का बोल रहा है क्या?
अरे टाइम वाला कंपास,
Yanfei,
किसका?
I think
टाइम
so.
ट्रेवल वाला
There were no
कंपास।
pictures in the will,
Time
but based
travel?
on the description,
हाँ,
it seems
जिसमें
to
अपन
check
ये पे
out.
घुमा रहे थे डायल।
Yelan?
from the design and build, this fantastic compass looks
अभी जिसकी
extremely
कोई
similar
घुमा
to
रहे
the
थे अपन।
catalysts used by my clan.
नहीं, ये नहीं
I just
याद
need
नहीं
to
आ
do this, and
किस बारे में बोल रहा हूँ।
someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message
वो नहीं
inside.
मिलता ब्रो।
Let's get out of here and find somewhere
वो
safer.
बड़ा सा क्लॉक बोल रहा है क्या?
हाँ, वो छोटा सा हो गया ना फिर।
All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to
Oh
unlock
my
the
God, I
fantastic
got some
compass.
क्योंकि अवार्ड्स ऐसे खड़े हैं, चारों पांचों सब आसपास के। 2 मिनट खत्म हुआ। जी,
Well, well. This
हाँ
is
बाजी।
not what I was expecting.
हाँ,
Oh, seems like you
मम्मी
made a
को
new
बोलो ना वहीं तो
discovery.
बैठी है। यार, पाया।
This information was left by a
Aro, aro.
thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information. It was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
This is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die! I've had enough of this place! Let me out!
थक जा रहे इतनी बार तो पानी से कभी नहीं
क्या मेरे को तो लगा तो जिम जाता है
आज जाने वाला था सुबह
What was that?
मन नहीं हुआ
जैसे हफ्ते में कितनी बार बननी होती
हफ्ते में 7 दिन
बस
I got it!
अब 4-5
I
दिन
just
दे
had a
देंगे ना
thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check.
कल से छुट्टी में जा मॉनसून चालू हो गया ना अभी आलस आएगा ना
मॉनसून में आलस आएगा
I don't know it for
समर में
better
गर्मी
than
होगी
गर्मी में भी
Years
आलस
later,
आएगा
great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device.
ऐसा चलेगा
And that's not all. The book
ऐसा
also
करेगा तो
says
फिर
this.
कैसा चलेगा
When mortal
ऐसा
and
करेगा
adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity.
मैं तो फ्लैश देख के आ
I
गया क्या
have both adepti and human lineage.
गए नहीं
Maybe my power can work.
तो
मन ही नहीं कर रहा
फ्लैश
It worked. I mean, and look,
By heaven's might and the gods of the five.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius.
I see. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito. Paimon can barely move it. Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust.
Let's go.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back.
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces.
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and it seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot, this isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic...
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus. So the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional.
Interesting. So that's what was going through.
So, an adeptus and a human need to
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm.
Then we're home free.
Awesome! So there's still hope? You bet.
Your idea seems...
Okay, well let's all take a quick break.
Oh boy, Paimon's so nervous. Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. This space... Well, also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must... Oh, that.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. If so...
No! You're just trying to help us and solve the problem! You're definitely not to blame for what...
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive. Additionally...
That's actually what I think.
This whole thing...
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance.
Perhaps it was. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
समझ के बिना समझ में सकूं सवेरों का मेरे क्या ऑडियो क्यों नहीं आता है भाई सिनेमैटिक्स में क्यों
आता है
नहीं आ रहा देख जरा सा
तूने बंद कर दिया रखे कैसे
सिनेमैटिक का थोड़ी बंद कर साउंड को दिखा है बाहर निकल गए क्या तूने सवेरे बेकार लग रहा बिना साउंड से नींद आ रही भाई मेरे को Di marga siya.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So, thank you for saving us all.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Don't mention it. Looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you. Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution.
देखो पता ना
It
ओमकार
seems
की
like
शादी
she's
हो गई है.
convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that.
बोला तो था.
And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything,
मेरे को
maybe
भरोसा भी नहीं
Yelan's
है
just
उसको.
given up trying to talk to him. Xiao, she's criticizing you. I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any— Hey, so Ballchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever, is he? Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact? You need to tell us if you're not feeling— You weren't that bright to begin with, Sophie.
The heck are you guys talking? Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting.
It's a long story. Ito, I'm the reason you all got—
Crazy talk. You helped us first. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You—
I like the sound of that.
I'm hungry too, Senpai.
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too! Fine! Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was— Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count. Good idea! Let's do that! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us! Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's
बड़ा
go.
सुझाव.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
See you next time.
खत्म नहीं हो रही भाई स्टोरी.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business.
जोंगली देगा या कैसा आता है बचने के लिए?
I saw the
Zhongli
two
अभी आया था
Inazumans
ना?
leave with Yenfei, heading
हो
towards
गई
the
भाई
Yue
उनकी.
harbor. Aren't
वहाँ
you
से
doing
निकल गए
anything?
बाहर निकल गए.
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
अभी गुड बाय टाटा बाय बाय
I've
चल
checked
रहा
the
है.
area. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friend...
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right. Everyone really... Where could that... I have to investigate that also. Anyway, these questions will have to...
Bye, Yelan!
अरे मेरे को सोना है
You
थोड़ी
knew I
देर.
was waiting for you? Really?
Where is it?
A place that has...
अभी खत्म नहीं हुई बे.
Yeah!
The temple up ahead was built to remember. Maybe I came here because I had a real...
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. You could dress up the Yaksha's light. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was... And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act...
Hey, don't say that. Oh, yeah! Ushi wanted us to tell you. Ushi said he has the power to... He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives. Yep, like people with visions. They have more...
They used to talk about the Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic. I am a Lattice. The others are Bonanis. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed under... Yelan was right in everything she said. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help.
Well,
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't... In the end...
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped...
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, it's good that one more person...
चालू करती है इसको. आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रही?
I've said so much today. But have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? By now, I have...
How?
It matters not. Rex Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can... Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War. Thousands. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds. Bosacious, Boyang, and heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of... I accept your advice. From this day on...
भाई खत्म हुई खत्म हुई दिखाई में यार हो गया मेरा कोई दिखता है 2 लाख सच है 23,000 है कितना लाख नहीं 23,000 समझ में भी नहीं आ रहा कितना है 2,32,000 चाहिए भाई चलो भाई बंद करने दो नींद आ रही है जगह रे तू ओके सारे साउंड चालू है देख म्यूजिक भी चालू है सब्जेक्ट भी चालू है डायलॉग भी चालू है
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
टाटा बाय बाय नाइट
Yeah. Everybody
Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down.